Hi everyone. So in this video, it will be a little different than my traditional videos about project and construction management, but this will also include, I believe, will help any project practitioner greatly because we will talk about something that is offered to you if you are living in Calgary. Now, Calgary obviously is a city in Alberta if you are not familiar with it. So what we will talk about today is how you may be able to access some world-renowned publication, and that may help you understand the global and local context very easily and will provide you insightful information. So a couple of publications that I really like, one of them is Wall Street Journal, and the other one is New York Times. Now, you will also be able to access some Canadian publications. Unfortunate reality is that you might not be able to access what I really enjoy reading from Canada is Globe and Mail. You will not be able to read Globe and Mail. So something Calgary Public Library, if you are listening to this, and Globe and Mail, if you are listening to this, you may want to provide folks like myself so that we can read for free. The good news is it is for free. So I'll take you through step by step the process. If you have a Calgary Public Library card, by the way, getting a library card is absolutely free in Calgary. Now, if you are living in some other locations within Canada, I will also try to make a video about Ottawa in a few days. But if you are living in other locations, you may want to check with your local public library that whether they also provide similar advantages for your members, for yourself. So without further ado, let's go through the process. I'll share my screen so that you can follow along and get access to world-renowned publications. I talked about only Wall Street Journal and New York Times. You should be able to access many other publications like National Post, for Calgary, Vancouver Sun, Calgary Herald, and so on and so forth. So again, I don't actually go and read all the newspapers and things like that, but I'll show you two examples so that you can get the benefit out of it if you have Calgary Public Library membership. And again, I'm not going to take you through step by step how to get a membership. If you do not have a membership, quick tip, just go to Google Calgary Public Library and find your nearest public library, go and sign up. It's absolutely free. Even your kid can have a library card, and it would be fun. So let's start sharing my screen, and then we will see how to do this. Okay, so if you can see my screen here, now I'm showing here the press reader, but what I'll do, I'll just go a little, start from here. Let's start like you are on Google, and what you want to say is Calgary Public Library. And obviously it has, because I searched that before I make this video. So Calgary Public Library, you may want to say that, okay, you know what? I want to read Wall Street Journal. And you do that. Here is this link, press reader. You click there. And by the way, I'm doing it on Mac, but if you are on Windows, it will not be any different. And to be very honest with you, I actually read the newspaper online on my phone. So anyway, so you will click Access Press Reader, and this page will come up. And then what you will do is you will click Sign In. And what you will do here, as you can see, you have Facebook, you have Twitter, Google, you have other email address and password. Again, you don't need to click email address and password, because what will end up happening is that then you are actually paying for it. If you are accessing this press reader through Calgary Public Library or any other library, you have this option, library or group. So you click there, and then you will have all kinds of library options opened up here, as you can see here. So for us, we will search Calgary Public Library. And as you can see, it will pop up. And then again, that's my number. And you click there, you log in, and you are in. Okay, now that you are in, okay, as you can see, like these are, there's lots of publications here. Again, I do not know all the publications, but I really, really, really enjoy Wall Street Journal. So I will click there and I'll show you, this is for December 2nd. So you can definitely go back in time a little bit as well. So if you want to read today's Saturday, December 3rd, when I'm making this video, and you can also listen. So that's very interesting. So you can also read, like, again, if you want to read one particular article, it will open up like this. And then if you want to read the specific ones, for example, I'm just opening up one of them. So this is one of them, which is Well, I didn't want that one. Okay, here you go. Steep demand drive gains in jobs and wages, right? And then then you can read this. So it's fun. I hope this video helped you to get access to this type of publication. You can read them, you can hear them as I have shown you. So it's really, really fun. So let's go and look at how you may be able to access New York Times. It's already open, but I'll just take you through the process. So again, let's go back in time and I'll say Calgary Public Library. And then let's say you type in New York Times. So here you go. New York Times is not in Press Reader, by the way. So it is separately provided. So access the New York Times online. So you click there. And again, I will be logged in automatically because I just logged in. But if you, let's say you are not, what will end up happening is that I'll just click here and see if I can log out and go back again. And then we will see how it works. So again, access the New York Times, create account. No, you don't need to do that. Log in here, and I will log in with my. You have to create account, by the way, for the New York Times. Okay, you have to create account, but you don't need to pay. Okay, so when you are creating your account, you will basically what will happen is that you will be provided with this option to provide your library information. Once you provide your library card number, your password, and so on and so forth, you will sign in. So go to New York Times, and as you can see, you can read New York Times. I really enjoy the business section, to be very honest. It is awesome. I'm not saying that all the material that I read is unbiased, but as far as I'm concerned, I am someone who is for whom English is a second language. I am always learning and trying to improve my English. This is one good way of reading some really, really good materials. The second thing that you may want to do is that if you are a news junkie like myself, then you want to be able to read this type of news material. So I really enjoy that from that perspective as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video where you can actually read and access some really good material through our public library system. So we'll talk some other day. And what I will do right now, I'll go back in so that we'll stop sharing. So hopefully we'll see you in some other video soon. Have a great evening, everyone.